Hi. So, you want to create a side hustle. You want a nice, steady side income alongside your day job. I've done it. I'm going to tell you how to do it. This account isn't monetized. I'm not earning any money from this. I just want you to do what I did, which is create a successful side hustle on YouTube. So, first things first, you need to work out your niche, as they call it. Niche, the Americans sometimes say, but your niche. What is the one thing you could sit down next to me and talk about? The one thing. We're sat at an airport, our flight's delayed, there's just me and you in the lounge, and we've got 3 hours to wait. What are you going to talk to me about? What's the one thing? What's your passion? That's your niche. That one thing that you just thought about then, where you thought that's the only thing I can talk to him about for 3 hours, that's your niche. Forget all the things where other people are making big bucks, because if you can't talk about it from the heart, if you can't be genuine in front of the camera, people aren't going to watch. They're not going to subscribe. They're not going to interact with your online community. It has to be something you're passionate about. So you've got your niche. Next, you need to think of a channel name. A lot of channel names are taken. So if you want, you could incorporate your name into the channel name. Or you could incorporate where you live. Not your road name, but it could be, I don't know, Barnsley Motocross, Sheffield Cycling, Doncaster Cross Stitch. You can tell I live in Yorkshire. John teaches fishing. Susan teaches baking. Barry's bread making. Something like that. Find your channel name, and then once you've thought of a channel name and you know it's available, don't register it yet. What you need to do is go to Gmail and set up a Gmail account specifically for your YouTube channel. Keep it separate to your personal stuff. So whatever your personal email address is, joeblogs12345@gmail.com, you then want your YouTube channel at gmail.com. Let's keep it simple. I'm not going to go down the road of setting up a website and registering a domain at this point. So once you've got your Gmail business account, you've got to start thinking of it as a business, because it's going to be. You're going to start earning big bucks. Register then, using that email address, register your YouTube channel and your channel name. Once you've registered your channel, you then need to work on an image. So I recommend going to Google Gemini. It's an AI platform. Upload a picture of you, because ideally you want, if you're going to be in front of the camera, people need to be able to relate to it. And when all the video suggestions are flowing down their TV screen on a Friday evening, you want them to be able to relate to yours, so they're not just clicking on another one or the next one. It'll be, that's that person, I watched that person last week, their video was really good. So ideally your face somewhere on the picture and the words relating to your channel. So picture of Barry, maybe holding a fishing rod or holding a fish, and Barry teaches canal fishing, as an example. Don't know what happened there with the focus. And then you need to go back to Gemini and get Gemini to write out a channel description. Now there's a character limit for your channel description, and I can't remember what it is, and they keep changing it. I seem to think it's 250 characters, but it might have just recently upped to 500. So go to Gemini and say, write me a YouTube channel description within however many characters it is. It'll say at the bottom of the box, could be 500, could be 1,000, could be 2,000. It's always changing. So see what the limit is. Write a channel description in less than so many characters about my YouTube channel, where I will create content and explain what you're going to do. You're going to create content that's going to talk about this subject, teach people this subject, or the pros and cons of that subject, everything that you can think of that is relative to that subject. And I don't mean little things, but like there might be legalities that you need to cover. There might be rules that you need to cover, as well as the thing itself. So, you know, in match fishing, because I used to match fish, you draw your peg out of a hat, and you get so many minutes in order to get to your peg and get set up, and then the whistle blows, and then you fish for so many hours and you must stop. So things like that, there's rules. Certain fisheries have certain bait restrictions, so you need to discuss them. With cross stitch, there could be, you know, different threads and different patterns and different techniques, and I don't know, it's not my thing. But try and put as much information as you can into Google Gemini so it can create a more comprehensive channel description. That way, when someone goes to YouTube or Google and they search, you know, show me a video where I can learn about match fishing in the West Midlands, for example. If you've put all of those keywords into your channel description, your video will be pushed to the top of the list or higher up the list than those that haven't got that in. So you've almost got to reverse engineer this. You've got to think, okay, so if I want to find the content I'm going to produce, what would I search for to get what I'm publishing? And once you've done that whole circle of, I'm going to do a video about this, and to find it I'd search for this, so then I'm going to put these words into AI to create a description. That's how you play the game with YouTube. That's how you make a success. Google is the biggest search engine in the world. It owns Gemini. It owns YouTube. If you want Google to push people to YouTube, you need to use Gemini as your AI of choice in order to help you write everything. Once you've got that done, get it all uploaded, check all the boxes. Yes, you're in the UK, British pounds, English language, blah 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 blah, wherever you may be in the world. Save it, publish it, and forget about it for 48 hours. The algorithm needs 48 hours to go through everything on your channel every time to best know what you're about. It doesn't know you from Adam. And even when you click save and publish, it's not instant. It needs to trawl through all the content. And every time you upload a video, it's the same. So when you create your first video, whatever it may be, it could just be like this, a talking head video, introducing yourself, explaining what the channel's about. Upload it. Go to Gemini and say to Gemini, create a thumbnail for this video, and be specific what's in the video, so it knows exactly how to create a thumbnail image, which is the little rectangular image on every video before it starts playing. It will know exactly what to put in there then to best target you to the people who are going to search for your video. Upload your thumbnail, work on your title, your description and your tags, and go through the whole list of things on that video. Because when you upload your video and it asks for title, because that's necessary, and it asks for a description, and it can either generate its own thumbnail for you, or you can upload your own. It's better to upload your own and keep them consistent so that they all look the same, so that when people are glancing through a whole list of search results, you'll stand out as one that they've watched and liked before. And then it'll say show more at the bottom. Click that and go through everything. Those options are not there because they're not necessary. They are there because YouTube wants that information so the algorithm can better target your videos to the right people. So do as much of that as applies to you. If your content isn't made for kids, tick no, it's not made for children. It'll ask whether it's AI generated or not. The image, the thumbnail image, might be AI, and you might have used AI for the title and description, but the actual video content, this video content is not AI generated. This is real. So specify, no, I have not used AI for this video content. And go through everything, where you are in the world, because one of my channels, I created some videos and I didn't do that. And I started getting visitors from China, from Russia, and I can't remember where else, another far-flung part of the world. And I couldn't understand why I wasn't getting people from the UK or people that natively spoke English watching my videos. And it's because I hadn't clicked on the view more and specified that I'm in the United Kingdom and the video language is English. You've got to tell it. It asks for all this information so it can better target the videos to the right people. And once you've done that, keep it private, because you can have it private, published, unlisted or scheduled. Keep it as private and save, and forget about it for 48 hours, minimum 48 hours. And the algorithm will start to go through everything. The algorithm goes through every single frame of every video, looking for everything that's in the background. Everything you do, it listens to everything you say, and it uses that to target your videos to the right people. It doesn't matter if you falter when you're talking. It doesn't care about that. It doesn't care about gaps where you're having to think about what to say next. It doesn't care if you have to keep looking down to read your notes. It just listens to the content and it looks at what's going on in the video. So if you've got busy things going on in the background, it'll confuse the algorithm. So for example, if you're stood on a jetty or a harbour, and in the background there's people fishing and there's boats, but you're trying to talk about making cakes, the algorithm will see the boats, it will see the fishermen, and it will listen to you talking about cakes. And it will then think, right, I need to target this video at people who like making cakes, who like fishing, who like boats. It confuses the algorithm. Keep it simple. What's in the background here? A couple of wardrobes and a wall, and that's it. The main thing is me, and it's going to listen to me. It's going to see it's a talking head video. It's going to see it's informative, it's educational, and it's going to target, hopefully, to people like you that are searching for information on how to make a successful YouTube channel as a side hustle. So this is what I'm going to do. Talking head videos. I will at times show you certain steps that you have to do on the computer, but for now you just need to get your channel off the ground. So your niche, your Gmail account for your business, think of it as a business, think big, otherwise you won't go big. Create your channel, use Gemini to create an image, an icon. If you want to do a background one, a banner image too, that's fine, that's up to you, but it's not really relevant. A lot of successful people just have a main image that's just their face. The key is the description. Make sure that everything that your channel is going to be about is in that description, and lean on AI, lean on Gemini. It knows what to do. Put it up there, and in that 48 hours that you're waiting, pick up your phone, sit somewhere with a neutral background and talk into the camera. And just talk, play it back, delete. Talk, record, play it back, delete. Just get used to that. You've 2 days minimum to practice this. And then do a video that explains what you're about and what the channel's about, and upload it. Don't set it to public, set it to private. Lean on AI, Gemini, do the title. Don't just title it with, something basic. Get Gemini to help you so you know what Google and what YouTube want in a title. The same with the description, and then with the tag words, and then go through, like I say, all those video options, make sure that they're all done that apply. Leave it on private, upload it, and forget about it. Work on your next video. And this is the bit that most people find really hard. Before your channel starts to get anywhere, you're going to need somewhere between 10 to 20 videos up there, because it's going to take that long for the algorithm to know, one, that you're hanging around, that you're going to keep producing content on a regular basis that people are going to want to watch. It's going to analyse everything that you say and everything in the background of your videos, and it's going to start to create a profile of you and your channel, so it knows who to aim the videos at. And it'll probably take, I think, about 10 days. If you uploaded a video a day, it would be about day 10 before you started to get some views. And then from that, you just keep putting out the content, not useless content, and you will get struck off from being monetized if you regurgitate the same stuff over and over again. So it's got to be fresh content, but you can repeat a theme or a subject. Okay, so you can't create one good video and put up that same video over and over and over again. You'll get a strike against your account. But you can create one video about, I don't know, your first cross stitch, and you can do another that's about your first cross stitch, so long as it's not the same video. You could be cross stitching a different design, or fishing it in a different area of the same canal, using the same method, same rod, blah blah blah, whatever it may be, but it cannot be exactly the same video. And just keep putting them up. Now, when I started my 6th channel, I was putting up 2 videos a week. That was too much. I was working 55 to 60 hours a week and trying to create 2 good videos every week and put them up and do all the AI stuff. It was too much. So I dropped back to 1 a week, and I maintain 1 a week. And put them up at different times. Okay, because at this point, the algorithm doesn't know when your target audience is going to watch them, because it doesn't know enough about you. So you don't have to stick to a formula. Just get them up there and forget about them for 48 hours. Once they've been up for 48 hours, go back to the channel, go into the first video and set it to public. And do either 1 a day, 1 a week, whatever. It's all down to how much time you've got for this. But don't put yourself under any pressure to generate lots of stuff if it's going to be low quality. Okay, it's better to do 1 good video a week or 1 good video a fortnight than to do 7 bad ones in a week. So get into the routine of recording, putting it up, going through all the AI stuff, going through all the options, and then after 2 days or after a week, set it to public. And then what we will do further down the line, you'll come back here and I will talk you through working out your analytics to try and work out when best to put a video up. Because one of my channels, and we're just going to dip us toe in here. I need to wind up this video and get it online, so you guys can start to think about what you need to do. One of my channels, the best time for me to publish a video is between 5 and 6 PM on a Friday, because the majority of people that watch that channel watch it over the weekend. They don't watch it through the week, and that's what the analytics have shown me. So I went from putting a video up at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, which was when I watched YouTube on the sofa, to putting it up between 5 and 6, which is when my audience mostly watch my videos. Okay. The other channel, completely different. Tuesdays. I don't know why, but the analytics show that I get more hits on a Tuesday, even if I put the video up to launch on a Monday or a Sunday, or it doesn't matter, because I did what I've advised you to do. Your first 20, 30, 40, 50 videos, just put them up at random intervals so that you've got content up there And then, you know, 2 or 3 months down the line, we'll study your analytics, and you'll start to see a pattern. God, why are they watching it at 7 p.m. on a Thursday? Who watches YouTube? Your target audience does. And that's what the analytics are there for. And then you can start to premiere your videos. So when you know you've got a time and a date when you've got most people watching, you'll schedule it and you'll announce it as a premiere. So the people will come home from work or wherever they've been, coming from the gym. It's like 10 to 7, cup of tea, sit on the sofa. Susan's latest cross-stitch video is going to be live soon. That's how you get people. And once they get used to you and they like you and they're into your content, they'll hit the subscribe button. You get 1,000 of those. By the time you've got 1,000 subscribers, you will have had more than your 4,000 watch hours in a row in 365 days, and you'll be monetized. And the money will just start trickling in. Videos that do not get any views, leave them up there. I've put videos up, they've had no hits for months, then all of a sudden they just blow up because there's been maybe something in the news that's made people go and search for a certain phrase, and that phrase has brought my video above other people's. So leave all your content up there, do not delete anything, and let's grow your channel so you can have a side hustle that's as good as mine. Thanks for watching. Somewhere, I can't remember which way down it is, but there's a subscribe button down in one of these corners. Hit subscribe. You'll get notified every week when a new video comes up. Everyone will be a follow on from this, which will help you in the right direction. This account isn't monetized. I don't get anything from it other than helping you. That's what YouTube's all about. You're either an entertainer or you're an educator. I'm trying to help people. My successful YouTube channels have all been about helping people, helping newbies, helping people be better at something. Come on, let's go down this path together. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.